Hey, welcome back to the Frozen Dojo. I'm Red Penguin Ninja, and in this video we're going to be doing the Who Are They and Adept for Trickster. So I hope you enjoy this video. His bio seems super long, so I'm going to try to read it kind of fast. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Ji-woon Hawk thrived under the attention of others, energized by every eye that watched him and every tongue that spoke his name. Amidst the prestige, he had only one desire: more. Even as a child, he found ways to draw crowds. Working at his family's restaurant, he attracted business with spectacles he performed using throwing knives. Gullible tourists believed this was a traditional South Korean experience, gladly parting with their money to witness it. Ji-woon's father spent the restaurant's earnings on dancing and vocal lessons for his son, pushing him to attain the fame he never could. Ji-woon did not disappoint. After years showcasing his abilities to nobodies at talent shows, he hit the track to stardom. Yoon Jin Lee, a producer at Mighty One Entertainment, recruited Jin-woon into her training program. He transferred to a dormitory in Seoul where, for 14 hours a day, he was crafted into a star. Taught how to move and sing, how to carry himself with the right balance of confidence and modesty. Draining as the process was, it worked. Yoon Jin selected Ji-woon to join the band No Spin, bringing a raw energy to their tracks. Fame was almost immediate. Ji-woon lived in a daze of interviews and adoration, and though the frenzied schedule exhausted his bandmates, he was invigorated. Each day was an affirmation that he was greater than the mediocrity society spewed out. But over time, the champagne grew stale. When he looked at his fans, he saw their joy and envy split 5 ways, thinned out between each band member. The validation that had surged through him left a desperate yearning for more. Ji-woon kept up impressions, mimicking a charm long buried under loathing. He recorded the latest No Spin album with his bandmates, never missing a beat. After a lengthy lunch break, he returned to the studio to discover fate had granted him a gift. The scent of burning wires was unmistakable. He rushed to the control room, finding the door blocked by fallen speakers. On the other side, his bandmates pounded on the door, their cries accompanied by the crackling of flames. Ji-woon called to them, dashing to the speakers, grabbing one and stopping. He froze. Each breath was a conscience, deliberate process requiring all his attention. The nearby cries hardly audible until, slowly, he backed away. And then he heard it. They were screaming his name as they burnt, screaming for him to save them. Ji-woon! Ji-woon! Ji-woon Hawk! It was the most beautiful thing he'd ever heard. When the fire crew arrived, his tears were genuine. Ji-woon was celebrated as a tragic figure, a hero who did all he could in a futile attempt to save his friends. Yoon Jin paraded him through interviews until it was time to rebrand. He was reborn as the Trickster, a solo artist who produced his own songs, sporting a soft heart beneath a wild exterior. But away from concert setups and television stages, something darker grew. He targeted those who lived alone, coming to them in the night. The first was a college music student with a captivating voice. Ji-woon woke him with a baseball bat to the skull, binding his arms and legs, gagging him with a rag duct-taped into his mouth. He tortured him for hours, dissecting him alive. Yet, there was something missing. A sound. A connection. He wanted to hear the victim's wondrous voice pleading as he cut his belly open, but all he received was muffled cries through a rag. He learned, and adjusted. Victims had to be abducted, driven to an abandoned building where he could let their voices carry unrestrained emotion. He made music from them, prodding in the right places to evoke different types of shrieks and howls. Stabbing the quadrants, whatever that word is, elicited a long guttural wail, while slashing the carotid artery created a similar sound to a cat being strangled. There was honesty in their suffering. Jin-woon recorded each session, synthesizing and working them into his songs, hiding them behind layers of melodies. He was elated with his work. He left hints for police, arranging a mink boa from a recent photo shoot around a victim's slashed throat. For his next killing, he removed the teeth from a man that a boxer in one of his music videos was without. During a particularly audacious plea for attention, he killed a fan he had met during a VIP meetup, replacing her eyes with his diamond cufflinks and writing, I have seen God, in blood across her chest. Each scene was a dazzling spectacle. Between music and murder, Ji-woon's work was discussed globally. However, as violence became his preferred art style, his music career took a hit. Revenue was down, and Mighty One executives pointed their fingers at him. Yoon Jin with a professional fury came to his defense, but she was outnumbered. It was decided that Ji-woon could no longer self-produce his songs. The decision was devastating. His tracks fused genuine humanity into music, yet executives rejected anything that wasn't generic and expected. And so be it. If they couldn't understand his art, he would incorporate them into it until they did. He had 3 months until he was to perform a private show for Mighty One's board members. 3 months to plan his magnum opus. He transferred obscene amounts of money to a veterinarian in exchange for canisters of nitrous oxide, then bribed the stage technician of Mighty One's private theater for access to the room. His celebrity granted him a benefit of the doubt no regular person could conceive. When the show was ready, gas seeped into the room as executives and stagehands awaited Ji-woon, conveniently running behind schedule. When he arrived, half-conscious bodies were splayed in their seats and crawling across the floor. He worked quickly, binding everyone, pausing only when he came to Yoon Jin, the woman who had plucked him from a mud hole and set him on the path he desired. She would be rewarded, granted special access to the coming display of wonder. Even under sedation, she fought, a raging storm within her, far stronger than the others. He propped her up as the lone audience member, prying her eyes open. The others, sniveling and sobbing, were brought on stage to perform their final act. With a contemplatable sneer, he slapped makeup on their faces and shone stage lights upon them. They became his instruments. To the sound of self-produced melodies, he tortured them, gracefully dashing from one body to another, conducting an operatic crescendo from their wailings. They shouted, whimpered, screamed, cried for their loved ones, cried for their mothers. It was a magnificent outpouring of emotion, of what it meant to be human, and they did it with eyes fixed on Ji-woon. Viscera drained from the stage until, with the toss of his throwing knife, the final human instrument fell silent and the music stopped. Covered in sweat and blood, an exhausted Ji-woon looked to Yoon Jin and bowed. Curtain call. He had attained perfection. With blade in hand, he made his way to Yoon Jin, prepared to tie up loose ends before the credits rolled. But as he reached her, the fog, from where he didn't know, but it billowed around them, damp, cool, comfortable. He saw the grand stage, hospitals and temples, forests and slaughterhouses, an eternal plain adorned with rusty hooks sustained by the million eyes that would watch him, run from him, experience him. All he had to do was accept, become an implement of the fog, and most importantly, make them scream. Encore. That is the best one I've read so far. That was a great backstory. Whoever wrote his did a fantastic job. For his power, he throws knives at people. If he hits enough, they get injured and then they fall. And for perks, he has Starstruck. While carrying a survivor, any other survivors within your terror radius suffer from the exposed status effect. The effect persists for 30 seconds on survivors who leave your terror radius, as well as those within the terror radius when you hook or release the carried survivor. Starstruck has a cooldown of 60 seconds. Hex Crowd Control. The entity blocks a window for 20 seconds after a survivor performs a rushed vault through it. No Way Out. After hooking a survivor for the first time, No Way Out gains a token. Once the exit gates have been powered, No Way Out activates. When a survivor interacts with an exit gate, you receive a loud noise notification. The entity then blocks both exit gate switches for 12 seconds, plus an additional 12 seconds for each token in your possession. Alright, I hope you enjoy me playing him. I did his Adept yesterday on stream, but yeah, it should be fun, so hope you enjoy. Okay, okay, mother's dwelling. Let's go! I have a hex. I don't know what it does, but I have it. So I have to hold it down. Tell me they got in a locker. Tell me they got into a locker. Oh, that was the fire noise. I thought it was footsteps. I like this map now that they changed it. It just looks better. Oh god, I'm about to get used to that. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about these knives right now. And there's like a delay there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the knives. Okay, this is second person. Now that they healed, I don't feel bad going back over here. Oh, that's pretty easy, actually. Damn. Ching, 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 ching. What tree are you crouched behind? Come on now. I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. Oh wait, weren't you just... Crazy. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna vault that window. Hello? Heh! Show me your moves. Nope. Nope. Oh, hey. Show me your moves. notice her scratch marks though whenever she... I don't think I've hooked this thing before. Does she have balanced? Okay, Meg, you want my attention. You got it. I don't really care about that one, I guess. Let's reload again! Alright. What sucks is I think I've only hooked everybody like one time, man. Yeah, so I'm probably struggling a little bit on this one. Her and Jeff, I think, have been hooked twice. Everybody else once. Wow. I just missed so many knives. Fuck. Let's go. That was a good hit. Right at the last second, too. Ooh, alright. There's one. Get off me. Damn. Oh, Meg's cooking me right now. No! Wow. Yeah, Meg's cooking me right now. Let me grab some of these, and I might have to move on from Meg. I think I'm wasting too much time on her. Wow, I can't believe she just cooked me like that. Nope. Maybe over there. That one's still sparking. What are the fangs doing? They have to be doubled up on a gin somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that wasn't even Meg. Wait. Holy shit. I just happened to hear her, I guess? Wow. Crazy. Oops. Crazy, crazy, crazy girl. This is hard. You have to aim so high. Oh man, this is rough. Okay. Don't chase that out. Yeah, I go for you. No way, I'm out of knives! Oh. Wow, I just happened to run out. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, because Meg is cooking me, so I'm not going for Meg right now. I do need to get over to that gym, though, that she was on. I don't remember where I hooked homegirl. It did heal, though. So there's that gen, and that gen. Oh, they're so far away from each other. No progress. So I come over here, I break this pallet that's over here. And I think I chase Meg. I think I chase Meg if I can find her. She's the better one. I need to get her out before the hatch. This is tough. It's just, I wish you would leave this fucking building, dude. This building is killing me. Alright, I got Meg. Yeah, it's just that fucking building, dude. She was destroying me. That's not even her death hook. Wow, I thought it was this whole time. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky this game. She did go for the save. Wow, okay. To the right and to the left. Did they split up? I don't know. No, I wanted the fang. There she is. Damn it. Yeah. I don't think that would hit, but it was worth a shot. This fucking building, dude. back, yep. She does it again, that's 3 times, it's blocked. Meg was last over by that Jenny. There's no way she's sticking it, right? She's too good for that. She wouldn't do that. She would know it's time to, like, run. What? Oh my god! Just no hatch. No hatch here. Yeah. Is that quick and quiet? No. Oh, come on. I only have 2 knives left. No! And she had dead heart. Damn, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just kind of get her to a hook. There we go. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a rough game. Oh, I thought I heard the hatch. That was rough. That was not fun. But, Adept Trickster, done. Let's hit him with those GGs. But really, it's just hatch is the scary part, man. That's always a scary part. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.